What's up, everybody? How is everyone doing today? I am very energetic today. Not really. I'm tired as fuck. More energy than I was last night. I'm gonna go do some source hunting in the mirrored areas we've already been to. Before we get started, though, why don't you tell you why? One, I like Rumble as a platform. I'm gonna check out their new studio. They have done some updates. I have to check that out in the next couple days. Maybe check out if it's worth doing over restream, which is one less bill. But from what I can tell from the last time I used it, I'll check it out. But it is what it is. But the biggest thing is that I'm monetized over there. Easy to get monetized over there. If you're looking for a way to get monetized, but that doesn't mean you're making anything, obviously. So if you want to get monetized, it's not that hard. It might be a little bit harder now than when I got monetized because of the that I got monetized in. I have 30 followers over there on this on the gaming stuff. Head over there. Follow me, like, share, subscribe, follow everywhere else as well. And if you can, head over and donate. They have these things called Rumble Rant, like super chats, but they're like super chats, but Rumble Rants. That's what they're called. They're just called Rumble Rants. Same thing as a super chat, much different. Obviously, we have to make an account for that. I'm not asking you to do that. Want to? That'd be cool. Testing it. Let's go with that. With that said, let's get into the gaming today and have a little bit of fun goofing off with Arceus Legends. Now, we're gonna head out and go to the Obsidian Fieldlands because yesterday we did mostly alpha catching and checking out areas that we didn't do after going through the the I got potions, max potions. After doing the you know excursion out to what is that place called? The Cobalt Coastlands. So we're gonna head back to here, the lake, which was fun. We went around the river, which was also fun. That was fun. Catch all Magikarp. Got on this island called a Infrape that was Alpha. But the catch the Alakazam. We caught an Alpha Gyarados, was Alpha Magikarp. We did catch one of those. The best Pokemon ever. Mystical Bouncing Dragon Tits. It's Magikarp. If you know, you know. With that said, though, at the Obsidian Fieldlands, and we'll go. We'll head over because we do have to catch Alakazam, but I don't think he's daytime or nighttime. You on the map? What? Yeah, never mind. So I don't know if he's out there at night, but we'll go look. Ghosty Pokemons come out at night, which is fine. Did I ever catch that Luxio? I just think I ever did. So as I'm going over there, we're just gonna grab some resources as we're going along. Obviously, like well, we can't have resources because we're gonna go catch this alpha. Actually, it's better if I start off over here, anyways. I can get to there, the island, this whole this whole side. Didn't I already catch one of those? I'm pretty sure I did. Guess it doesn't hurt to catch another one. Did Snorlax yesterday too, which was awesome. We went to the lake, went on the island, grabbed the all the stuff. We did the stuff, we did it. We did it all. We did it all. We were having fun, doing goofy stuff, and mostly just collecting resources and checking stuff out that we hadn't been to yet. Are you gonna put Gary to sleep? Gary, don't be a bitch. You're level 65. I only use a really low attack so you wouldn't kill it. But yeah, today I'm feeling pretty up. Tomorrow I'll be cleaning, so I might not start as early as today or yesterday, but I will start. We'll use a Gigaton ball. I don't know why I'm using the Gigaton ball. I need to use other stuff because I want to keep the Gigaton and the Ultra balls and use like the grape. Mostly just because it would those over. But with that said, as a Geodude or Gravel, already got you Snorlax. I don't want to catch another one to be doing. What level are you with a Great Ball? Way around to just go to a Great Ball. Now the reason why I do this is because I use the to one to collect resources for the next part of the adventure. Two, okay, that's it. We're done. You wasted. I need to use Strong Style, but Snorlax we got yesterday. Fun day. Now we're gonna run all the way to the other end and hopefully find Alpha Alakazam or something I don't have that's Alpha. Alakazam is what I'm looking for, but I have to wait till daytime. Frozen stuff. That could not be the case with Alakazam. There's Abras, okay. Oh no, it's the Mime Juniors and the Mr. Mimes that turn into Ghosty Boys in the evening. Where are you? All right, this is gonna be a rough one, guys. Everybody's healed up. Nobody's like beat up or anything. All right, here we go. Hit the wrong button because I'm tired. How it works, right? Level 60, not bad. And his Thunder Punch. That wasn't fair. All right, I guess I'll pull out the Ghosty Boy. Not as cool as Gary, but yeah, it is what it is. I could probably use Flamethrower and not kill him, but I'm not using Shadow Ball. I also use this. Use Strong Power Flamethrower. If I kill him, I'll come back for him some other time. Try not to kill the Alakazam because the Alakazam is cool. Then Headbutt, huh? Still confused at how that hurts so much. I know you're an alpha, but oh, fuck off, dude. Use 2 moves in a row. I should use Shadow Ball. Nah, that'll fuck him. What you're gonna do is just use Recover. Pissing me off. You're pissing me off. All right, Luxray, go. Decidueye's kind of useless. Luxray's pretty good. Alakazam is a pain, though. All right, let's try to catch him. Don't recover. You can use Recover twice. So fucking gay, dude. I know, use Psychic. Nice. I'll be able to catch him now. Go Gengar. Decidueye will be the only one that I have. I knew this battle was going to be a bit of a hassle. The Gigaton Ball, see if that helps. Come on, we need you, Alakazam. Come on! I'm still trying to figure out how Psychic beat the fuck out of Gengar, but okay. Or just attack right the fuck away. Don't get a chance to do shit. Blue throw a Gigaton Ball. He's wrecking me. All right, well, we're running. See you the fuck later. Yeah, there's a fucking reason, dickhead. He literally took out all my Pokemon without even fucking really battling. You're too far away from battle. How about just let me run away? Stop being a douche. We gotta find a good strategy for this. Maybe I do have to use the dark moves and the ghost moves and all that. Need a max potion, sir. Try this again. We're gonna keep trying. This isn't like me giving up at all. It's just me doing what I gotta do to get this Alakazam defeated. Well, caught, not defeated, but caught. Definitely caught. We need the Alakazam, baby. Yalla fucking Kazam. All right, already paralyzed. Nice. Use Crunch. If he dies, he dies. Not very alpha, are you faggot? God damn it, dude. You're a worthless piece of shit. I can't stand shit like that, dude. Oh, we're gonna be extremely difficult and fuck you up the whole time. The second you use a super effective move, no matter how strong it is, I'm dying. What a worthless piece of fucking shit. That's right, I'm pissed. I'm allowed to be pissed. Spent all that time fucking doing nothing, essentially. All because fucking stupid ass Alakazam doesn't want to get in a goddamn Pokeball. Fuck off, piece of shit. It's so simple. Just get in the fucking Pokeball. It ain't difficult. Yeah, I'm annoyed. I'm gonna get annoyed sometimes at stupid fucking Pokemon that are pieces of shit. We're gonna be overly complicated for no fucking reason other than we're dumb. This is all alphas, by the way. It's not just fucking Alakazam. I don't catch Pokemon to stress out over what Pokemon I have caught. Not why I play the game. What the fuck you think we're doing? We're running. Fuck that Graveler. Duck a fat one. You? No, I missed a rock. The whole reason I'm out here. That and to catch alphas. But I haven't seen any alphas that I need. Alakazam. Still need a Starly alpha. Bogward. Guys tacking. Nothing. Hopping around, minding my own business. You're all getting pissed off at nothing. Two Kadabra. And Abra. Fuck all of them. They're assholes. Go away. All right. I'll have the legs go to those because of the simple fact of just. What are y'all gonna do? Chase me? Bunch of fucking degenerate retards. What it seems like to me. We're gonna chase you because we're a-holes. They didn't do anything. You just walked by. They're territorial. I don't care. Bear's less territorial than that. Or black bears. Holy shit. Burmy. I've got all the Burmese now. Now I need all the worm madems. I got the either one of the good ones. Oh, I have, I think, a dirt one. I don't need you. I have that one. I don't think I. Oh, I'll have to look. But running, dude. You're collecting resources. Not fucking trying. Battle shit. Battle shit. We be battling. We're here collecting resources, bro. All right. Let's head on out to the island in this area so we can get some stuff. Get up to the top of there later when we get over to around the other side. Got a lot of resources to pick up. Oh, mostly just at this island. Unknown there too. Kind of annoying because I don't know what to do with the unknowns. I don't know how to start all that. Is that like a post game thing? And do you get all of them? Because if you do, that'll be epic. Need all of them. Single fucking one. Why do I need all of them? I'll tell you exactly why. Pokedex completion. I want every form. I don't have many forms left to get. And the only Pokemon I need left are Sneasler. What the heck's that thing's name from this game? The other Genie Pokemon. Uh, one. I'm gonna look because I don't remember. As far as my national decks, it's because Namorous, Sneasler, I think Orc too. That all I need is Zeraora. So if you have a Zeraora, I'm down the trade. We have some shiny legendaries and such, so not many, but some. Some I am willing to part with. I only need one. Yeah, there's RUs for fodder, trading fodder. Give her to Stardust out of that one. Nice. Yeah, we're just going up this coastline. We'll do those islands before we head across, but we're doing this coastline, doing the interiors up there. We'll do it in a little bit, um, which will take a bit. He's coming for me. Coming for me. He's trying to come for me. He can't come. He can't catch me, dude. Like shooting shit at me and stuff. Burn me. Shit about. Or worm at him, which I could also give less shit about. Not the trash form. I might have all the forms though. They're gonna be running a lot. I'm mostly here to collect resources and catch alphas, but I've caught all the alphas except for Alakazam, so press on catching many alphas. I caught the Rapidash yesterday. That was pretty cool. What's up? How you been, man? Oh no, I'm actually looking to keep it. I'm looking to keep one. Thank you though for the option, but that's that is one Pokemon release I missed and I regret missing both of them. The shiny one and the regular one. Wish I would have never missed that one. I mean, they might do it again, but I don't know when. They'll probably never do a shiny again. They're gonna do something for the 30 year. Be in 2 more years, less than a year and a half. Oh, I forget when Pokemon came out. I think it was in the spring. Yeah, about a year and a half. Take a couple of weeks. I'm just trying to get resources. Leave me alone, Pokemon. You're all fucking weird and annoying. Bother you. Just walking by. The bear's less territorial than these guys. Wormy or Wormadam. Fuck out of here. What are you doing? Good. Everything I've seen leaf out of trees. I'm not catching them right. I'm not catching anything. The whole point of right now is just mining stuff. I do have to catch a skunk tank alpha too. That one always kills itself while I'm trying to catch it. It's really it's really fucking annoying. Is that a Pichu? That is a Pichu. Guess who's catching Pichu? Not a Pokemon you see a lot. Go down here, see if I miss anything of importance, like medical leaks, like this one. Stop right here and turn around. Go zigzag up and down this area till I get all the stuff in these areas. And we're going to go up on top of the mountain. Or whatever you want to call it. Why did I do that? Wait, Victini and Sword and Shield? I didn't even know you could get a Victini and Sword and Shield. Is that like a raid thing? Does it bring it up? I mean, yeah, but I'd rather just battle him. It's more experience. It might be. I don't remember. It's been a while since I looked at the differences. I just get annoyed with Alpha Pokemon being dicks and being a pain in the ass to catch. Dicks to themselves. They're not even dicks to me at that point. They're like, oh, I'm going to kill myself with Double Edge or something stupid. Or I'm not going to survive a weak ass normal attack for no reason other than the bitch or something. I don't fucking know. Like, that's the way it feels. Doesn't actually feel like you're like, it's like, guess it if you're going to kill it or not. Even if it's super effective or not super effective or ineffective. Why did I do that? Guys. Also word charm. Nice. Like stop attacking me. I don't remember if I ever called that Luxio. I think I did. So I'm gonna skip it. If I didn't, I'll come back later and get it. Caught most of the alphas. I'm not too keen on catching a bunch of them. Just one is good. I mean, I'll catch some if I need to later on when I'm filling out the Pokedex because that's gonna take a while with the attacks and stuff. All that. So that's actually going to be the longest most pain in the ass part. I'm still debating on whether or not to do all of that. I do want to do all of that because I definitely am going to catch every single Pokemon. Just whether or not I'm going to do the extracurriculars, I guess you'd say. Because to me, that's actually everything else is extracurricular if it's not all the Pokemon. It isn't doesn't need to be done to catch all the Pokemon. Then I know. Listen, I don't collect anything else, but I was thinking the other day, not collecting specifically, but to actually use it. I was thinking about getting. This would probably be after ZA because I have a lot to do in this game still. Um, and I still haven't played the Pearl remake, which I don't want to play, but I gotta. But I was thinking about buying a couple Game Boys, a couple Game Boy Advances, the Super Nintendo with the Super Game Boy cart, and the Game Boy attachment for the Nintendo GameCube, Capture 3DS, and a Capture DS to play all the games. Eventually, a live streaming, but that's that's like way far into the future because I have lots of other things I'd rather be spending my money. Old Pokemon games. I know it's for the content or whatever, but like that's I obviously do put money towards content. I will be for here and now. I'm actually rebuilding the infrastructure of my house for this shit. If doing one piece at a time as best as I can. Uh, for the moment, that is. But yeah, we're gonna have a whole network overhaul. We're gonna have a whole new PC, probably more than one eventually, but definitely a new desktop PC. I want to start streaming other games too. Um, I'm gonna get definitely another monitor, if not a fourth monitor, because my third monitor died. So I don't really get that. Have that anymore. It was an old monitor. I expected. Mystery gift, yeah, that's a lot of stuff I missed on the Switch side of the mystery gift, like mystery gifts and stuff like that. Yeah, I missed a lot on that. I did, but I mean, it is what it is. What the hell am I gonna do? You know what I mean? 'Cause I didn't really get the Switch until what was in almost 2 years now. I got it in 2022, so it'll be 2 year in November of 2020 or December, early December of 2022. Because I had to wait for it to get in stock back in the back in stock at Amazon because I wanted the OLED, but not the white one. That's my biggest problem. I don't like white game consoles. They're ugly, all of them. Um, I just don't like white electronics in general. It's not just game consoles; it's all of them. Like I've never seen me buy like a white thing for electronics because they get dirty. Dust accumulates. It looks like shit, and obviously I dust my stuff, but it just kind of gets baked in. You know what I mean? The dust gets kind of baked in. It ends up being kind of gross skin and all that for a while. It's just not worth it. That's why I didn't like the Wii and the Wii U so much. On the Shiny Celebi giveaway, but when was that? Or are you talking about the original one? Was there original? Yeah, there was one. I don't remember that. Or did they not do a shiny? I mean, they technically did a shiny if you count Pokemon Go. Well, it's technically a giveaway if you wanted to pay for it. Part of one of the it was either one of the regional adventures or one of the Pokemon Go Fest. I can't remember. And I have that actually. It's in my Pokemon home. Nintendo Wii was white as heck. Yeah. No, I mean I enjoyed certain games on it. Yeah, for sure. Like I'm not sitting here saying there were no good games on the Wii. I'm not saying that at all. I just hated the fact that it was white. Same with the Wii U. Like the other color. I wish the Wii U they would have put out the black one as well. Does black electronics work with everything? You know what I mean? Like white doesn't really work with everything. Like white looks like shit on wood grain, like that. I want something to be a little bit more flexible. Black doesn't. It doesn't look great, but it doesn't look horrible. Other stuff. Black's like the universal color of uh electronics for me. Even my phone, until I broke the screen. I have a Samsung. If you don't know, Samsung phones, when you replace the screen, you replace the whole frame and you swap all the parts out from the broken screen from that frame to the new one, which would be the new screen. Um, and I couldn't. Where I work, we do phone repair as well. Um, Problem was they didn't have a black one, so I have the green one now. So it's kind of funny. Uh, I have a two-tone phone. That was because my screen broke when I was mountain biking because a rock got flicked up when I was riding front wheel, and yeah, my phone did not like it at all. Get back up here. You want to get that wisp there without getting stuck. I can always jump in the lake, but I have 7 left in this area. Nice. Right there trying to get up, but you're over here too. What the hell? King jump. What are you doing? What are you doing? If you know that reference, then you know it's awesome. Down there. Wait for me. Stop bothering. Oh, I guess I missed a King's Leaf over here. Nice. Okay. Real question is, can I get back up here or should I just fly to base? I should be pretty full on stuff. Yeah, I'm full. A lot of it's duplicates though. Yep. Well, this can go away. We're gonna find a way up. Trust me. Okay, guess we're not. Yeah, we'll just teleport. We did this whole area. We did all this. We did from here pretty much down, except for this island and that island. We'll do that when we come across it again, which will be soon. I don't have the fly thing. I can fly to the base camp. I don't have the what you call it, the braviary. I don't have that at all. I wish I did. Why did I do that? I need those. Um, it's coming though. I'm getting the Sneasler next, the climbing Sneasler, which also opens up more territory for me to look at over here and all other places that I've been to. Oh, I can't put any more? Do I have 99 in here? Hell yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Cobblestone are so common. It's so easy to get 99 of them. I've had it twice now, but I did buy like 99 of them earlier because I had a bunch of money. Pretty much Tumblestone and Black Tumblestone and Sky Tumblestone are going to be used for the last bit of the powerful Pokeballs. Trying to get rid of my other ones. So when I go catching and stuff later on, This is already respawned. Nice. More apricorns for me, sir. Uh, yeah, I'm just kind of just collecting resources right now for the most part. I'm not really looking at a lot of stuff. Because, well, eat it. Want a bajillion Ultra Balls and Gigaton Balls. I want Ultra Balls, damn it. I want my balls to be Ultra. Uh, so dumb. Then we'll move on to the story after I get a bunch of resources because I've come to the realization the last time I played, I couldn't just go through the story like I wanted to. So I just didn't. And then I took a long break, so I didn't know where I was. I did try to watch my YouTube video to see what I was doing, but it was like a shit show. So it was silly. Can I jump from where to get up there? I feel like I can't. So I'm just not. I'll get a Sneasler soon. Just climb walls. Get that wisp. Haven't gotten yet. And go over there. Get with Braviary. I haven't been able to get to because you need to fly or whatever. I mean, I feel like you could make that, but I could be wrong. Nope. I tried. Tried and I failed. Better to try than not know. Oh, I was like, what the hell is that thing? The way that Shinx looked for a second, I was like, what the fuck? Go quick balls in this game. Yeah, quick balls. That's the one thing I don't like about Legends. It makes sense because they weren't in the first games either. You know what I mean? Like, if we're going back in the past, we probably shouldn't add a whole bunch of Pokeballs. I don't remember heavy balls being there either, but I don't remember. There were specialty balls, but there wasn't many of them. I mean, there was a safari ball that was a specialty. Now, the master ball is technically a specialty, but it's not. How else to say that? Like, yeah, it is, but it isn't. I mean, like one of those things. Yeah, it's a specialty, but it really is. The regular Pokeballs. It's the regular Pokeball that can catch anything. If you're gonna call the Master Ball and a specialty ball, then I would consider calling all the other Pokeballs except for the Pokeball a specialty at that point. Well, as standard Pokeballs, the different Pokeballs. Is there a Master Ball in this game? That's the question. No, because it was being developed when. Well, I don't know when it was first developed, but being developed in Kanto. So I'm wondering if they're keeping that to the lore. That is lore. It went other places. There isn't many of them. What makes a master ball though? Like no one explains that to anyone. Like we know what makes different Pokeballs because they had the Pokeball making guy. Gen 2 or 3. I forget what gen it was. It's been so long since I played those. I don't even remember. Um I still have a lot of Pokemon stuff. Pokemon games on the Switch to play. I still have Let's Go Pikachu, eventually Pearl. I don't know if I'm that, but when or where I'm going to do that, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do a quick run through it probably and just put all the just oh, I finished the Pokedex. Just put all my Pokemon in. Yeah, but like that makes sense. Like I get what you're saying. It is technically a specialty ball, but so is the Ultra Ball at that point. You know what I'm saying? So is the great ball at that point. You know what I mean? I get what you're saying. It is a specialty ball, kinda. It's just a natural progression of Pokeball. Really. Eventually, they're gonna make one that can just catch a Pokemon no matter what, and you're only gonna get like one, maybe two if there's DLC, or three. If there's DLC to the game. Which is funny. I like it when people hold on to Master Balls for no reason. Like, dude, just go catch the mythical or the legendary or whatever. Not crazy. Literally, what it's for. Catch Mewtwo. That's what it's for. Like that's what the Master Ball is for in Gen 1. It's to catch Mewtwo. That's all it's for. It's not for anything else. It's just Mewtwo. Gen 1. In Gen 2, it's to catch. I would personally use it to catch one of the 3 beast Pokemon, but that's because they run away. That's the only reason. Moltres and Zapdos. I mean, Ho-Oh and Lugia are pretty easy to catch with Ultra Balls, even Great Balls and such. They're not that difficult. They were. I will say this: Pokemon, like catching the legendaries and wilds and stuff, has gotten a lot easier. Kind of annoying. I have enough EVs to be fair, but I do need. I do need to do more time space distortions and catch evolutions. I missed a Sylveon appeared as I ran up. I threw a Pokeball. It broke out, or not a Pokeball. I forget what kind of. It was one of the Pokeballs. I don't know which one I threw. Probably not. Probably a Great Ball at the time. So I think that's all I had. Or I was up to. Caught it, but like I went to the ball, but it broke out. And yeah, I was kind of annoyed with that. Birdo, what are you doing? Not fighting you. I want tree stuff. I want rock stuff. Around for like medical leaks and such. There's an Eevee. Always catch it. Caught a lot from the time space distortions. Caught a lot of Eevees there. So if you ever need an Eevee, that's where you go. Need it. We're here. Usually 1 or 2 Eevees running around. Caught the Rapidash. That was fun. Oh, really? I don't like the friendship mechanic. I fucking hate it. I've always hated it. It's dumb. It's like, yeah, we're friends. We're fighting. I'm teaching them to fight. Like, what do you mean? I mean, you don't become friends with all teachers throughout life, but if you're really into something, your Pokemon are into battling and want to be good at battling, you're training it, yeah, they're gonna be your buddy. Knowledge. Yeah, I don't know many martial arts fighters that don't like their teacher, sensei, whatever the fuck they are, instructor, whatever you want to call them. I'm sure there's some out there. I'm sure there's sometimes bad blood between teacher and student, but not that common. You're kind of relying on them to keep you alive in the, especially if you're like doing like UFC, boxing and stuff, coach, whatnot. You're pretty much asking me to help you keep stay alive. A lot of people don't realize this, but you can die very easily in any of these. Have we sterilized it enough to not die? For people not to die, yeah, but where it's less common, yeah. But a lot of people died back in the day. But then again, my argument has always been or have been hurt like forever, things like that. My argument's always been stop using gloves and stop using pads, especially in sports. I feel like NFL wouldn't have so many concussions if they didn't wear so much padding because you're protecting the rest of your body to hit somebody else. Makes sense, but you're really gonna hurt. You could really hurt that other person just because you can't feel anything. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, like hate, respect, and hate are. You're not gonna train with someone who's you hate. Is essentially you might even if you respect the person you hate, you're not gonna train with them, especially in a contact. So one day you could just be having a bad day and be in your emotions or whatever and go wrong. You know what I mean? It's not worth doing. I wouldn't do it because you never know. You know what I mean? There are plenty of other people to train with that could improve you. I'm not saying that there isn't a best trainer or whatever. It's just like the amount of stuff you can learn on your own is insane. Uh, that's why, like, if you're like a professional boxer or fighter of any type and you have a set date to fight, you know who you're fighting, not like a tournament style kind of thing. You can watch a lot of video of how people move and learn a lot of stuff. At least to defeat them, you might not learn like a specific technique off of video only. You're gonna have to train physically at some point in time. But like that's why they all watch video and stuff. Not just what? What the fuck? What are you? You exist? I mean, we'll fight it out and I'll catch you, but I didn't even know this was a thing. I don't know what I'm gonna hit him with though, because he's got some pretty strong. I think all his moves are stupid strong. That hits 3 times. All right, we have to change Pokemon. Let's go, Luxray. All right, don't kill him. I think you're going to, but just don't. That's another problem with having like a team all the time. Well, sure, I'll see another one eventually. When I do go do the you call it the whole Pokedex, like doing all the entries and stuff, checklists. I'm sure I'll find it eventually. I don't even know if that's part of the checklist, but I still want an alpha. Like, go to have an alpha Pokedex. Fucking awesome. Called you a while back, bro. Leave me the hell alone. I'm just picking up stuff. What did I do to you? What did I do to you, bro? Calm the fuck down, man. How the hell? As long as your attack Jesus. Up my fucking ass too, bro. Gone, man. We're gone. We're gone. We're gone. Tired of dealing with your stupid shit. That's what I'm tired of. Your stupid bullshit. I already have you, bro. I don't need another one of you. I just want resources. Not this hill. Yeah, I went through my Pokemon Go decks and transferred a lot of stuff, or the stuff that I had in Pokemon Go. Transferred a lot of stuff to make room. Days. Pokemon Go needs to change a lot of shit before I start spending money on that app. A lot of shit. One would be stop nickeling and diming us on every fucking event. Where we used to get all those events for like the ticket, and now you have to buy a ticket and then like two things for the fucking event to get that we used to get. It's really dumb and annoying. A lot of work to. Yeah, that would take a while to do too. I should probably do that eventually. I'm just running towards time. I'm sitting here still. Yeah, there's a cool Pokemon. I like the story, the original story, like the whole story behind him and all that stuff. Back in Gen 2 and I did, but not really. We're trying to get resources, bro. Here to fight things. Here to catch alphas just because they're there and resources. Yeah, I called that Alpha Stantler too. There. Not attack me. That'd be cool. Leave the fuck alone. Literally not even bothering you. Not that they're gonna listen. Dude, I'm just hanging out. Like, you see this plant? That's what I want. I don't want anything else. I want you. I don't want to bother you. I'm just walking by, man. I like that, but how come you're hanging out with fucking Starly? What's wrong with hanging out with me? Hanging out with Starly, but not me? That's mean, bro. I might do an Alpha Pokedex. Got a lot of work though. Got to find all the alphas. Fuck off, Burmy. Did they catch a alpha wormadam? It was in a tree, I think, in Mirelands, if I remember correctly. Acme. Yeah, I have a wide ear. I'm one of you guys. Down. No, I'm not. Don't. Get back and fuck right off. How do you evolve them? Do you get the item for it at some point in time? Or about not exist in this Pokedex? I haven't even looked at that. That's another thing. I got to figure out how to evolve everything. Some things that took like trades and stuff. I know there's a link cable for that, but I don't like. Do you only use it once? Can you use it multiple times? What's the deal with that? What the alphas? Yeah, that makes sense. 1% spawn rate. Fuck you, Zubat. You're a douche. Likes you. One fucking person likes Zubats. You know why they don't like you, Zubat? You attack them for no goddamn reason. Anything out here? I don't think there is, but I'm gonna look. How do I keep forgetting about that wisp? How? Yeah, I know. Oh wait, it's based on location. I thought it was based on the one you caught. If you caught a trash Burmy and evolve it. I think I have all the worm items. I don't know. I had to look. I might not have the trash one. What I would think I don't have out of all. Have I know I have for a fact bunch of green ones, the junk jungle, but like forest ones and I have one, the desert one, two of those. I could be wrong. Probably look at my Pokedex to tell me for Burmy or whatever the hell. Wow. They catch you off with that. That's pretty. Probably pretty high. What worm atoms do I have? Oh, I have trash. I don't have dirt. That's what it was. Nah, I'll just get all the purple wisp eventually. A lot of the Pokemon, because wait, can you? Is it the only way to get Spiritomb? I'm assuming it is. If that's the case, it'll probably be the first Pokemon, one of the first Pokemon I get at the end. I do want to finish the story, move on, then get the Pokedex done. Maybe do an Alpha Dex. Thinking about it, sounds like fun to do, so I probably will. All just a matter of when, more so than am I going to do it. Like I might not do it right away. Like I might get the Pokedex to this game, like the living dex to this game, transfer over whatever I need, or transfer over, yeah, or want to keep, and then what was this dumb bitch doing here? Oh, Gary's my first guy. But they do something cool with Zero or in the next game. Probably wrong because it's Gen 6, not 7, which is where Aurora came from. Too strong style just to be a dick. I have Crunch. Oh, that's right. I used Dark Strong Style. You survived, Gary. You did a good job. Oh, fuck. The battling system could be more consistent. I would like that. That's for sure. The battling system isn't bad, but it's not consistent at all. Like sometimes Pokemon will get like a bunch of different moves when they didn't even use Agile Style. It's like, dude, how are you using like 5 attacks at once? That or they need to be more accurate about telling you that they're using it in Agile Style. Dumb B. No one cares about her. Hey, you're a disgrace, we know. You didn't get any XP. Yeah, I don't blame you. I would like to see a Gen 5 remake that's actually good. Just make it platinum. Or not platinum. Make it black and white too. That was the problem with that was the biggest, like I tell people this all the time. The biggest problem with the Gen 4 remakes is the fact that no one, and I mean literally no one said, hey, just make it platinum. All you have to do. Like, don't add stupid shit to the game unless you're gonna just make it platinum. You know what I mean? You know why I'm collecting Tumblestone? Because I'm eventually gonna run out of space altogether. I could sell some. What the hell is going on? Why are these assholes here? I'm just trying to fucking like collect resources and they're just all over the place. Fuck your Toxicroak, like for real. I hope for a Gen 5 remake that's just black and white too. Just newer looking. Like that's all I'm asking for. Plus one. Oh, info available? What are you trying? Why is it glowing? Ah, I should have used strong style. Definitely should have used strong style. He's gonna use earth power. Fight this retard though. To be completely honest. Trying to do my thing. Where did I fight one recently that was annoying? I think it was in the coastal lands. Hey, you suck. Yeah. I wouldn't call it getting jumped, but I would definitely call it being annoying. Sure. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like your, I don't know if you have a little brother or sister or anything like that. Your sibling, your little sibling bothering you over stupid shit. It's literally what it reminds me of. Like, what are you doing? You shouldn't do that. Why? Like, you're not giving me a reason why, bro. You're just saying you shouldn't. Should have paid attention to see if that tree was shaking. I did not. That's okay. Getting trees. Let's head to this camp up here, drop off stuff, and then head back out. Excuse me, baddies. Not baddies. Bat. Oh, there's just like two medical leaks over here. Then we'll head off to, and I also have to do all the missions and stuff too. That's another thing I forgot about. And I just favored it. Why can't I use a controller today? What is wrong with me? That's a lot of medical leaks. Holy shit. Usually burn through them. I guess since I'm not battling, I won't be burning. Oh, that's right. I can't do that anymore. Eventually, I'll have 999 in my carry along too. Either sell, which probably doesn't sell for very much. Go towards the front of the island. She's will go head up here. Area. It's not really an island, I guess. Let's look at the map again and see what it actually is. Big map of the area, the main map. Oh, sure, there's more black tumblestone. Why did I do that? I could just go pick it. Oh, sure, there's more black tumblestone. Yeah, that's racist. Wrong with brown tumblestone. Normal tumblestone. Nothing. I just want more gigaton Pokeballs. I want to sell my other ones to get some money back. I made most of them. Yeah, I never bought any. I don't think. Bought some of the resources, but yeah, it's like one of those like annoying things your kid, brother, or sister, fucking annoy you with. That's what it feels like to me. That's what a lot of Pokemon stuff feels like to me. Like the hand holding bullshit. They could stop doing that now. Um. Hey, look at Alpha Starly. I already have one of those though. Funny Alpha. I just like the Um, there's a lot of stuff in Pokemon that are like that now, and holding the bull crap that you don't. This game, I understood the hand holding because it's like if you've never played it before, you don't really know what the hell's going on. But like the new like Gen 9's, oof. I mean, it was bad enough in Gen 7. Gen 8 wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great either, I guess. Dude, I know this game. Like it's the same thing. I've played every game, every single Pokemon game. I know how it works. I haven't played the Mystery Dungeon or the Ranger games in a while, so I really don't remember how those work. And I never really beat them. Kind of played them. Check them out. Thing I should probably do is beat those. I also need to beat Pokemon Snap and the new Pokemon Snap. I already beat Pokemon Snap once before on the 60. That was like forever and a day ago. I'd like to do it again. Pokemon has way too much content to not be able to make content out of. I just wish I had more time to take my streams, use it for content outside of the stream. You know what I mean? I try to start doing that, but it takes a lot of time and effort. And I'm also making mountain bike videos now too. So kind of forego that. But I guess I could make at least like one or two. Especially when I get towards like the end of RCS Legends, like the final battle or whatever. Would have been better if I started off with like my first alpha or whatever, but it is what it is. We've already done what we've done. It wouldn't have been my first anyways. I caught alphas before when I reset the game. Or I reset the game, so not like it would have been really anything new. It's just most people don't try to bother anybody. Most people are like that. I just like it when people get mad at you because they know who you are. Yeah, they still get mad at you over it. That's hilarious to me. That I'll never get over that. It's so funny to me. Prime example is my ex, but even better example is some of my coworkers. They don't hate me. Just like, why do you always think of the dumbest questions? Like, that's the point. Like, it's supposed to annoy you. The fact that you told me that annoys you means I'm going to do it more now. I've done that. Why do you do that? It's like, you don't have to answer. But the other day, I said, why is tea not juice? It's just juice. It's just a long roundabout way of making juice. Right? It really is. Like, you can sit there and tell me it's not, but it is. Like, you're extracting all the things. Like, if you could do the same thing to an orange, a dried out orange, and you would consider it juice. But maybe most people wouldn't, but I would. I wouldn't even say most people. I think most people would consider it juice. It's just a dumb question. Like, it's not real. It's like I don't really care. It's just like dumb shit I think of when I'm bored as fuck. At one time, me and my friends were playing I think it was Call of Duty. One of the Call of Duty, probably Black Ops. I want to see either Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2. Long time ago. We were just talking about dumb stuff. And then like we were looking at the map. Like we decided to not stop playing, but like one of us is because we were talking about Dragon Ball Z. And I looked at the map of Dragon Ball Z. So I was like, what the hell is this map? Like I know you've seen it in the cartoon. Like, I wanted to actually see it and like be like, what is like try to figure out where everything is. And we came to the realization that the story of Atlantis is built into Dragon Ball Z. No one's realized it because of the map, the way like the way Kame's lookout is, stuff like that. It's got a bit of the Atlantis storyline in there, design in there. I was like, "That's pretty cool." Thought about that. Why does it look like Atlantis? That's exactly what I said. Why does it look like what Atlantis would look like? Obviously, it's not, but, like, it is. It's hard to explain. Let's not do that on Kick, please. Not doing the whole, uh, for your graphics design, which I'm working on actually right now with a friend because I know graphics designers, like, actual graphics designers, what they do for a living. So, like, I'm gonna pay them before I pay unless the random has, like, really good work that I'm like, "Wow, that's fucking amazing," but most of the randoms that I see pop up in my chats offering, graphics design stuff, are very not cool, you know? They're not that good. Like, they're okay. I'm not saying they're bad. Because like, making a custom graphics design that looks like every other fucking person's graphic or it just isn't what I'm looking for. Before ZA comes out, the graphics overlay for everything will be different. I wanna do a specific one for ZA in Restream or whatever I'm using at the time. I'm I'm always testing stuff. You won't see it go live, but I'm always testing stuff and checking stuff out when I'm not doing anything like streams and video I need. And maybe when I don't know what the thinking about doing I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, well, when ZA comes out, it would be cool giveaway on the first day of the game. Like just someone who didn't have it. I don't know yet. I feel like a giveaway is a cheap way to try to get people to a it's or not a cheap way. Like a begging kind of way to people who come into your stream. Well, it's more for me to give back to the community that I've the small community I've built more so than anything. I'd probably buy 2 more copies and or 2 more digital codes for it. Um, and then, give one to the community and give like someone because it really wouldn't be fair to people who come to the community all the time and just the story is based on some truth. That's why I'm a huge believer in the younger driest impact theory. Don't know what that is, look that up. Look up Randall Carlson, actual YouTube channel, because someone was trying to I wouldn't say I believe that is what happened. That doesn't mean it is what happened. You know what I mean? Let me see what his Randall Carson? Yeah. Go check him out. He's there's a lot of people who do this. It's not just one person. I think uh I think we are actually living in an apocalypse. And we're doing another apocalypse. That's my personal thought on it. We're due for another apocalypse shortly. Not when we're alive, but within the next couple hundred years. I don't like that kind of thing. 'Cause, I mean, when you think about the apocalypse, it's just what the dinosaurs went through, right? Like if if the dinosaurs are a thing, which everyone they are, um, really they just had a had an apocalypse. Like I act like that's not true. And I'm like, no, that's 100% true. What are you talking about? What do you think the apocalypse is? Like zombies or something? Like, come on. No, dude, it's gonna be like a meteor or like like ridiculous volcanic activity or something like that. It's not like something cool. It's gonna be something that we can't get away from. Oh, the difference is people think the apocalypse means it's like everything's gone and over. It's like, no, dude. Earth doesn't disappear unless like a giant comet is big enough to just destroy the whole freaking thing. Could happen, but or it's not going to. At the moment, it might change in the next decade or but it makes sense to there's a lot of religion like between religion and folklore, there's a lot of sense making of the Younger Dryas impact theory between the flood myths, which everywhere all around the world. Uh Atlantis Atlantis connection. Actually I have a pretty good theory. I forget what the place is called. And I want to go there because I want to go mountain biking there because it's just a mountain by the glacial melt from that time. Uh They have a mountain bike race that is quite literally blind, so I wanna do it. A way better bike than I have right. I think because it's right outside the Straits of Gibraltar, which is the lore, Plato, their sources. So, like, it makes sense. Well, this is it's a bunch of islands that I think will forget which island the mountain bike race is on, but it would be, like, where in a like, the islands there's gotta be a name for the chain. The Accors? Is what they're called? Or is it a C? I can't. Posto Santo? It's technically part of Portugal. They all part of Portugal or just that one? Yeah. There's islands. If you look past the Straits of Gibraltar, you'll see a bunch of islands. I think that's where, like, going west, straight, like just straight. A bunch of islands, and I think that's where Atlantis was. Yeah, an apocalypse can occur after a lot of things. I don't think infrastructure collapse would be a huge deal as long as it wasn't pertaining to like MP or something like that. Because an EMP, the EMPs, when people talk about EMPs, in theory, they're just atomic bombs that go off in the atmosphere. So that's going to cause problems anyways. Other problems besides like grid loss. You know what I mean? Um, essentially, yeah. So it's not just going to be an EMP. There's going to be fallout. There's going to be all that kind of stuff. But no, I don't really think. I think if the grid went down, we'd be fine. For most people, we'd be fine. Not everyone, obviously. There's people that are on life support or on like medical live and stuff like that. Obviously, it sucks for them. I'm not gonna say bad, but it's just like if something. I mean, we keep talking about hunter gatherers, like that's how we evolve. Like, yeah, it's how we evolved originally, but we don't take into account that we still have hunter gatherers around 2024. Like we have a whole island that we don't even go to because of that. I mean, like we just don't go off the coast of India because they'll just attack you. They're like, well, who the fuck are you? Well, and I don't blame them for attacking people, by the way. I think it's funny. But but it proves to the world that like the world isn't what you think it is. Like especially in the West, a lot of people have a very, very positive look on the world. Like that's not the world. Like you're crazy. You're a crazy person for even thinking. Everybody's like in the West, like let's be honest. Yeah, people can be dicks. Yeah, people can be, whatever, mean. Yeah, there are, some violent occurrence that, but in all reality, the West, most people are peaceful and don't give a shit. If you're not hurting them or someone else's bullshit, they don't give a fuck. How the West is. And then but then they go to place like they'll go mountain biking in like a war zone and be like, "Oh, well, I got attacked." Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens. The world isn't all hunky dory and you know, fucking nice. It's not how the world works. Everyone wishes it does, but it's not the way it does, especially in the West. Way too big of an it's a very optimistic bias. Coming from someone who's never been outside of the US, by the way. Like, I've never visited anywhere outside the US. Matter of fact, I haven't even visited the West Coast of the US. That tells you a lot. Like, just me making observations about human nature and the reality of the world. Who are still like, but they're nice people, except for they just killed some lady who was riding a bike through the continent of Asia or the continent of South America. Like, no, that's not how that works. When I say West, I mean Western as in Western values, not necessarily West. Doesn't matter anyways. Western values are gone. The Western values aren't even there anymore. That's why when I'm people call me extremely right wing. I'm S. I don't know, because nowadays the right wing in America is left as fuck. So it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? The Alpha Pikachu. Who said I didn't want an Alpha Pikachu? Wasn't me. But no, I don't think an apocalypse would happen. Grid went down. Like if the grid went down from something. I don't think that at all, actually. I think some people would die because they need medical assistance to stay alive. And that sucks. And no one likes that. But that's just the reality of the situation. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm cheering for it or anything. It's just the way it is. Uh, Depends on what good is. It also depends on what you see as good. That's the problem. The biggest problem in the West right now, I would say actually, especially politically and all that, it's not it's not the parties, it's not any of that. It's that at least in America, there are two factions who have opposing ideologies. It's not opposing as in one wants something one is slightly more left than the other, and one is slightly more right than the other. So they literally can't agree on things. Like for instance, in America, it's not super common, but it's common enough people to be called maps, uh, otherwise known as pedophiles to normal people. I don't know if this is a thing anywhere else in the world. I just stick to America stuff because I know live here. Um, and they're like, we should be treated like gay people. I'm like, well, if that's the way we're gonna go about this, then gay people can disappear too. That's the problem. Like I have a kid. I've been I was always around my younger cousins, always around my friends' little brothers and sisters and stuff. My own little brother when he was younger, all that stuff. And when you start talking about kids that way, it's not a person to me. Not. You never will be again. Like I know that's mean and harsh and hateful or whatever you want to call it, but it's not really hateful. It's the fact that I don't want that anywhere in society at all. And another big problem we have in America is that everybody thinks shaming is bad, and I disagree. I think everyone should be shamed for bad things that they do, and not just things that you wouldn't lock people up for, like like are bad things that aren't illegal. Legality doesn't equal morality, and the people who think that are crazy. Philosophically speaking, that's lazy. Um, but even just like your own philosophically, that's lazy. But even just using your own brain, like realize that that isn't like what is the morality? You if legality is morality, this is the way I put it all the time. And people get really mad at me when I make this correlation because I will always think taxation is theft. There is no reason for the government to steal money out of my paycheck every year. I don't care what they quote unquote supply. I don't want them to supply fucking anything. They don't give me anything now. All they do is take money and they'll never give me anything. Because let's be real. I'm in my mid 30s and I'm never going to retire. I can't I can't sit there and say I'm going to retire ever in my entire life. Because social security system's so fucked up because I kept diving into that. So all the money that I'm paying into, if you're from another part of the world, it would be pensions usually, not always. Our social security system, our pensions are dived into by the federal government to take out whatever money they want for whatever fucking reason they want. And I'm right now I'm paying for what would be my father's social security. Like I'm not paying for mine. And the generations are getting smaller and smaller because guys aren't dating, women aren't dating because guys are tired of women, which is completely fucking okay with me because I am too, to be completely honest. They're kind of dumb. They don't listen to anyone besides themselves. Nothing, everything's about them. It's never and their feelings. It's never about anything else. At least in America, that's the way women are usually. Like someone said, there are good women out there. Yeah, it's probably about 1% of the women in the country. And the chances of you finding them and also aligning as far as like your morals is very low. So I mean, yeah, part of that is your morality, but the chances of you finding a female who is going to be one, not cheat. That's a big, huge problem here. Two, also, um, I mean, this is a problem in France. I've talked to people about this before, and the French government has even said it. If we did paternity test on uh, all the kids living today, uh, the we would have a revolution because, like, yeah, I there's a reason why I am the way I am. It's not because I'm looking at it and making assessments. It's not like I didn't, not like I don't want to be married. It's not like I don't want to have a bunch of kids. I wanted 10 kids. So that tells you exactly where I was. Uh, I would have settled for like 4, but 10 was the goal. I'm not kidding either. I always wanted a big family. I didn't have a small family, but it was normal, like a normal family, 2 brothers, mom and dad. Um, but then I guess my one thing is my ex thought I was a dick or whatever. Left. It's like I was like this the whole time. You're just now realizing that you don't like it for whatever fucking reason. Now you're gonna ruin not only my life, but also my son's life. Thanks. Awesome. Fucking great. Doing great. Great mom. Not like I was. Am I mean? Yeah, I can be mean. Am I a dickhead sometimes? Yeah, I'm a dickhead sometimes. But it's not like I ever hit her. It's not like we argued every day, all day. Not like it sounded like to me she was bored and was just done. Okay. Well, I don't get bored of people I actually care about. So I'm not shitting on all women. I'm not. I'm just shitting on, I don't know about all of Western women, but definitely US women. I am going to shit on 99% of US women. It's a fact. Feminism was a curse. Y'all fucked yourselves. I know it sounds harsh and mean and evil or what the fuck ever, but when I look at the results of the past 100 years and I look at the results of the 100 years before, uh, for the country, for society, for how people acted, for common everyday goings ons. It's gotten incredibly worse, even though we have better technology, and it's kind of crazy to me how that is a thing. I don't understand how that's a thing. Everybody's gonna be like, "It's not that bad in America. It's the best time to be alive." Blah blah blah. It's like that might be true as far as like being able to stay alive. But to be honest, at this point with this country, uh, at this point, I'd rather be a total anarchic state than have to deal with another fucking socialist shithole like America. Like everybody's like, America's capitalist. It's like, no, it's not. It's not capitalist. It's not capitalist anymore. Might have been at one point in time. Hasn't been since I was born. Hasn't been since most people alive today were born. Um, Stop acting like we live in a capitalist society because we don't. We live in a highly socialist society where we're supposed to like, okay, go up there. Can I get over there? No, I'm supposed to use Sneasler. We're gonna try. You know, there's Pokemon up here I haven't caught yet. Like I think a Chansey's up here. And no, I'm not one of those weirdos that thinks like, oh, this is good or bad or blah blah blah. Nah, I just like, dude. Let me put it this way, right? I have a business, like a business that I do on the side. It doesn't make all of my money. It's nowhere close. I work for a living, and then I do this. I haven't made any money off of this yet, but when I do, they're just going to charge me a butt ton of money. Just be able to play video games online and talk to people. It's like, no, I don't want that. Sorry, I don't have to pay for the online. Anyways, like as a service, I don't mind doing it because at least they're offering me something, and I'm not forced to do it. Like taxes, you're forced to do. They use force against you. Like, everybody calls me libertarian. It's like, nah, I'm pretty far right. Like, if you actually knew my actual views, which I can't even say here, because it will knock down my viewership, even just using the word you're talking in good light about it. Unless you're really big. Uh, but that's I'm pretty far fucking right, and all my friends are real. It's kind of funny because when I was a kid, they thought I was a libertarian for a long time. Like I've never been a libertarian. Yeah, I agree with some of the values libertarians have, sure, but like that's I'm not a libertarian. Not at all. I've been, never will be. I think it's a cop out. Libertarians to me are the actual centrist cop out of actual problems. Because another thing is societal problems aren't just government based anymore. It's also caused by the other people in the society in mass. It's one thing to have like, gangs or people, criminals and stuff. Every society has that. It's the extent now that like have there's two sides in America. Even if you move to a multi-party system, it just gets worse. What are you doing? Why are you all here? Octomom. No, Octomom's a well, I didn't care if they were twins or not. I didn't want them to be twins or octuplets or whatever the fuck they're called. I just wanted 10 kids. I like, kids keep you young. One, two, um, you want to set a generational standard up with your children. So why not do it uh right way? You know what I mean? The funniest thing is, I think the funniest thing is that I get called racist a lot. I've never obvious bullshit that happens with races because of usually it's because of socioeconomic issues, but it is also predominantly in certain races. I'm not saying races are bad. Certain races are bad. Thing is that they have a culture. It's not good. Even cultural relativism. It also depends on the goals of the culture too. So the American culture is supposed to be ultra capitalistic and super freedom, right? Like nobody can infringe on your freedom. The problem is that that's what our government does every day, and they just made it a socialism. So made it a socialism back in the fucking 50s. So I don't care about race. It's funny as shit because like I'll be like I'm extremely far right, and they're like that means you're racist. No, that's actually not what it means. Because you're gonna sit there and then call me a Nazi, which is hilarious because Nazis were leftists. You can see they were right. Yeah, on the Overton window, they were right. You're right. The Overton window doesn't cover even me. Like it's like when I sit there and take the Overton window tests, whether it be on a computer or even with a psychologist, which by the way I did, um, it keeps telling me I am libertarian right. It's like, no, not at all. What are you talking about? I don't want to live in the country with at least, at minimum, half of the people in this country. How is that libertarian at all? Like, I don't want them to be a part of my country anymore. It's not based on race, it's based on ideas. It has everything to do with I don't believe in leftism. I think all leftism, including the American leftism, which is America is a leftist country. People forget that. They call us right wing because we're like, no, we like, because essentially we're supposed to be libertarian. America is supposed to be a libertarian state. Libertarian itself is a left wing. When I say right wing, I don't think people understand what they think I mean. Most of the time when I say it, I mean like traditionally right wing, which for some reason has also turned into left wing somehow. Like for instance, my ideal world is literally very libertarian, but it's not libertarian at the same time. It's hard to really explain. My ideal world would, or my ideal country would be that everyone leaves everybody the fuck alone. That's how it's libertarian. But if you disturb those people, they are then allowed to kill you. Like that's the far right in me. If you come on my property and I tell you to leave and don't come back and I see you again, I'm shooting you. That's what I mean by far right. It's what far right used to mean before the advent of the Overton window, which is a psychology bullshit, and psychology isn't real. So, like, and everybody's like, "Yo, it is." No, it's not. It's not real. Stop saying it's real. It's never been real. It doesn't work for really anyone. It might help them. The most it does for helping people is make them figure out why they're thinking the things they're thinking, not it stopping. Uh, and why they think that's a good or a bad thing. And in my opinion, a lot of the ideas people have when they go to when they go to see therapists, all that, it's just bullshit. Like, oh, I got my heart broken, or oh, my daddy wasn't there because my mom was a cunt, or whatever, or he just left and never came back, uh, whatever the case may be. Uh, and they're just they're just ups. They just can't deal. They're just weak. They're just soft. They're not mentally tough. They have no emotional control. It's look, man, everybody gets mad. I'm not talking about like just getting mad or anything like that. I'm talking about actual no emotional control. It's like these people never grew up in the real world. Like I'm not. Look, I was never poor, like like really poor. There were times where we were really poor, but I was never like broke, like completely broke. There was times where we had very little to go around as far as money as a kid and stuff like that. I'm just not particularly like yeah, I think the only thing that makes a healthy child is both parents being in the house. Normal shit. I'm called extremely far right for that. I'm like, dude, I'm not. The only reason you think I'm far right is because you believe in an Overton window that isn't even fucking real because it's based on psychology, and psychology isn't a real science, nor will it ever be. If you can't duplicate the process, then it's not real. You think you can duplicate the process because you're using an aggregate of many people, but if you treat one person treat one person with the same diagnosis and get different results every fucking time, it's not real. Sorry, it just isn't. It's not a real science. I don't believe soft sciences are real. Don't. Even medicine, like when they say trust, when they, especially during COVID, when they said trust this experts, it's like, yeah, I don't believe medicine is a real science because it's not. For instance, I'll give you a prime example of why I don't. And it does pertain to me both very selfishly and because it was my brother. My brother was in a car accident when he was 15. He had an experimental surgery done to him that saved his life. I'm all for that. I'm for that. That doesn't mean I believe the medical field, any medical field is a science. Like he only one other person than him had that surgery in the world. He was the second person to get it ever. And I'm glad for it because he's alive today. And if he didn't get it, he would have been dead or at least hooked up to machines his whole life. Uh, but like, dude, I'm pro medical, like doing medical stuff, like doing experimental stuff. But to sit there and tell me, oh, your brother was a product of science. No, he was the opposite. He was a product of something that has only been done once before. And it didn't even replicate. That's even the funniest thing. It didn't even replicate. He turned out better than the person who got it before him. Didn't even fucking replicate. And his injuries were less than my brother's. So, like, were less damaging than my brother's. So, like, it didn't replicate at all. So when you say that to people, and they're like, and I was like, replication is a huge part of science. Like, if you've studied science at any point in your life, doesn't matter what kind of science it is, you start to understand that replication is very important. And if it wasn't for the replication of the study or of the science or of whatever, then science wouldn't exist at all because it's part of the scientific. That's literally part of the method of science. Science is a method, not a like a wisdom. Uh, a truism is like because that's what people get confused. The difference between truisms and science is like no, science found that. Yes, science found that. Found keyword found. It was already true. Truisms are things that were already true. We just don't know why they're true, how they're true. Science is the thing. Science is a thing to find out what is true, not truism itself. That's one of the problems people really have a hard time understanding. It's like, I'm not even that smart, guys. Like, come on. I probably have an average IQ. Like, I've never taken an IQ test. Like, I'm assuming it's average. You know what I mean? Like, because being average is normal. Is what you would call being normal. I hope no one like and people don't realize this too. I find it funny when people are like, "Oh, I have a high IQ." I was like, "So you're more likely to be uh, you're more likely to have like mental problems?" That's pretty much what that says to me. Like yeah, you're smart, cool, but like if you don't find something that you like that could use that intelligence, chances are you're fucked. Like you're gonna hurt yourself like on purpose. Like you know what I mean? I can't say the words, but everyone knows what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Like it's not rocket science, guys. IQ doesn't mean anything. The smartest people I've tell you right now, some of the smartest people I know and the wisest people I know, I have an average or below average IQ. But just doesn't mean education either. That's another problem with people not understanding what things are. IQ, if you from the online I don't consider online IQ tests to be of importance. From the online IQ tests I've seen, um, like I've taken them just to take them, but like I don't trust them, and it's all just pattern recognition. That's all it is. It's really just once you learn, it's just like all test taking. All test taking is just pattern recognition. If it's multiple choice, like multiple choice is the easiest test to pass. You don't need to be intelligent to pass those. Don't. Dumb as a box of rocks. You could not know nothing about the subject and still fucking pass. Science is important. I'm not saying it's not important. It's just people take science as like it's not always fact, guys. Science is a method, not a fact of anything. It's important, and I believe it should be around. No one is saying otherwise, but y'all seem to think that like because we didn't trust a vaccine that came out, didn't trust a vaccine that came out, like 3 weeks after the fucking not really, but 3 weeks after COVID hit America. Yeah, you're gonna be mad at them. It's like, dude, what? I don't trust most things that just came out. What are you talking about? Especially if it's going in my body. Jesus Christ. God, even like when Red Bull became popular in America and like was sold everywhere, I didn't drink that shit. I drink it now though. I didn't And it's not like, and if people are like, it's because you're afraid of stuff. I was like, no, it's just like I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to force my body to do stupid shit. It doesn't I do that? I don't know. I don't blame people. Everybody talks about conspiracy theories and shit. I'm like, dude, what conspiracies? Like, especially when it comes to government. Like, what are you talking about conspiracies, dude? We all know like what happened to JFK. We all know what happened to Princess Diana. We all actually do know what happened to a lot of these people that we talk about, but no one actually says what happened to them because if we do, we get yelled at for it, even though it's fucking true. All right. Everyone knows what happened. Every single fucking person, anyone who's ever read a book on it. I'm not even talking about the books that support the idea that I have of what happened. I know what fucking happened. No one's that dumb, dude. And it's funny when people are like, it's just a conspiracy theory. It's like, no, it's not, dude. It's real. Like that happened. That person's dead. We know why it happened. People have admitted to why it happened. And everybody just acts like it ain't true. Anyone with a straight face to sit there and tell me that JFK wasn't assassinated by the US government and the Israeli government in cahoots together. You're just fucking lying, bro. All that is. You're just lying. No, I'm not blaming the Jews. I'm just saying Israel had a hand in it. Lots of countries have hands. Nothing to do with the Jewish people. Everything to do with the people running the country. Wish it doesn't matter. Atheists, they could be Christian, Muslim, just that's the funny thing though. If you ever bring up anything about Israel, everybody gets mad. Like, I don't give a fuck about the conflict. I'm just tired of sending money there. Can we just not do that anymore? Like, stop taking my tax money and stop taking tax money in general. But like, can you just like stop sending it over there? Same with Ukraine. They're like, but they're our allies. I was like, first off, what the fuck Ukraine ever do for us? Like, I want to know what they did for us before you're gonna sit there and tell me they're our allies. What they do? They helped us in World War II. You mean the Russians? Yeah, I guess they did because the Russians came in and fucking took them over. What did Israel do to help us besides get us into a bunch of foreign conflicts that nobody gives a fuck about, wants to be in? Cost us a bunch of money. That's what they've done. That's all Israel's done is cost us a bunch of fucking money for us. Oh, but they're our ally in the Middle East. It's like, yeah, and Doesn't mean we have to pay for their bullshit. But if they want to fight a war against Palestinians, go for it. Don't come crying to me when we're not paying you money to go to war. Like, just don't. Same with Ukraine and Russia. Y'all want to go to war? Go for it. Don't fucking bother us with that bullshit. Very isolationist. I don't even think we should trade until we build the industry here. That product. Like, for instance, if we're not making microprocessors, we shouldn't be trading them with people who make microprocessors. We should be building our own. Meanwhile, all those companies came from here. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, we lost Intel, one of the major chip manufacturers of all time that ever exists. Dude, stop taxing the fuck out of them. Maybe they'll fucking stay. Like, that's one thing that'll help. Or just how about, like, I don't know, stop taxing them so much. Stop setting up restrictions on bullshit that don't even make no sense. I don't want to hear all that. I just don't. A lot of bullshit in the government that the government fucks up. Why I don't like them. The worst thing you'll ever hear is we're part of the government and we're here to help you. That's not. No, they're not. Stay the fuck away from them. Don't let them on your property. Come get the fuck out and never come back. I don't care if your house was run over by a tornado. Don't let them bother you. Rebuild from scratch if you have to. I know it sucks, but the world sucks. And the government sucks more. So I know it sounds mean and like you can't expect people to do that. I don't expect them to do it, but the only way things change is if you just stop listening to them. Not good people. Ain't goodness. It's kind of gross. All right, we got all the resources that I collect and run one run in Obsidian Fields. Now let's head to the Mirelands, Crimson Mirelands. I'm just like running all over kinds of shit. Who else? Like, we know Epstein didn't fucking kill himself. Everyone knows that. Everyone said it, and no one cared after saying it. Like, no one was like, well, shouldn't we look into this? I'm like, I mean, we can, but it's like, for me, the way I see it is we can look into it, but it's just a waste of time. It's not like him being dead isn't going to help anything, and they're not going to release the information that needs to be released. That's one thing. Secondly, kind of weird that the camera malfunctioned. Camera malfunctioned, and the guard was not there, and they put a giant dude in the same fucking cell as him. Yeah, he killed himself. Sure. Everyone knew it. Everyone fucking knew it too. Same with Diddy. If Diddy fucking dies, everyone's gonna say he didn't kill himself, even if it says he killed himself. Everyone's gonna say the same fucking thing again. Worst thing about it, and no one's besides that. Like, it's so insane, so insane to me. Sanity, just absolute return. Yeah, I call it 3 Pokemon. What did I catch? An Alpha Pikachu, Alpha Drift. Cool. How much money do I get out of this? Like $2? $3K? That's not bad. That's crazy. The election's coming. That's annoying. Fuck. Everybody's like, oh, I hate Harris. I hate this. Like, I hate all of them too. Congrats. I got another star. I did level up. Look at that with just a very little bit of XP. This is making me an 8-star. Part of it, though. It's part of it. That's just now 919. Not bad. But fast running fight all those alphas. Go talk to the lady. Head back out to the Crimson Mirelands. Looks like we're gonna do a little bit of that tomorrow as well. We head into the Coronet Highlands shortly. I'm gonna take a short break and go to the bathroom after I talk to this lady. Oh yeah, 8-star. I'm an 8-star ranked member. I'm not even close to done the game. Give me something cool. Jet balls. Balls for jets. Wait, are those like the truck nuts? Do we hang them off of jets? Like truck nuts? Does it? If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you're from another country or don't know what the hell I'm talking about, oh, I can get 4 stars. Epic, even better. Um, they're these fake balls that are actually they're locks. They used to do it in different ways, but they're locks. They're locks for spare tires under pickup trucks because pickup trucks spare tires, most of them are under the truck, and it's just like it looks like a nutsack, just a fucking nutsack hanging down. So it's a very redneck thing to do. But with this, I know what they are. I've never had them. They're funny as shit. Um, but is that like is it jet balls? Is that what we do with them? We just stick them under jets? I'm cool with it. That'd be hilarious though. I need to find hey, anyone watching, if you're an Air Force pilot or like not Air Force, no, I don't want to fuck up government shit because they're gonna get if you're like a commercial like a private jet pilot, right? Or you own your own private jet, do me a favor. Go buy the Pokeballs that look like that. The whatever the jet, what do they look like? Well, look. They look like this. Go buy these. Go buy 2 of them. 2. Just 2. And hang them under your fucking jet. Please do that. Because that would be fucking awesome. And send me a picture or a video of it. That would be fucking awesome. I'm not gonna lie, that's hilarious. All right, I'm gonna go take a short pee break. But yeah, Truck Nuts saved the characters ones. What? What characters? Oh, Squidbillies. Yes. Yes, they did. I remember that episode. That was a long time ago. That was funny too. Squidbillies was a good show. Truck Boat Truck. It's the best thing in the world. What do you mean? So, if you don't know, I came from the middle of nowhere, so I was around a lot of rednecks and hillbillies. So, like when I watched Squidbillies, it's like this is just a southern version of like what I went through like as a kid, like just stupid shit like that. I mean, obviously, my dad wasn't buying truck boat trucks and making garbage and shit like that. Like, like the goofy shit, like truck nuts and like the hats and all that. That's all a thing. It is. It really is a thing. To go certain parts of the country, other than the Appalachians. So there was a big mix of weird redneck shit there. But we can get back to that when I come back. I'll be right back. And I'm back. But yeah, living there was awesome. I actually kind of miss it. Got a Pachirisu? Did I? Yeah, I mean, I have a Pachirisu. That's a lot of work, bro. We'll do that later. I'm not doing that right now. Anyways, yeah, living there was I will say this, if there's any kind of living I would love to do right now, uh, where I used to live in Pennsylvania, or not necessarily Pennsylvania now, somewhere like that area. It was fun growing up that way. My brother didn't like it, but my brother's not exactly uh, you know, person that would call one of you, I think, a while back. And your big brother over there, I'm gonna it was fun. Like I obviously grew up since I grew up in the late 90s. I grew up with a lot of the modern conveniences we have. Like people forget, man. You're talking about the late 90s, early 2000s, and even today, people don't have it like regular internet out there. Comcast or Verizon. Like it's not because they don't want it, it's because there isn't enough people for them to sell it to, for them to get it to, which kind of sucks. Now they can get, I guess, Starlink if they have the money to do it. That's another thing. And a lot of people out there have become uh have become very sketch about companies and dealing with them because of the steel mills and the coal mines just they just closed up and left. People aren't exactly best friends about that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Been here? No, because they didn't know there's two Alpha Pachirisus. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on here? I mean, I'll catch it, just not right now. I just wanted to come down here and just kind of cruise around river because I don't think I've been over here, have I? No, I haven't. I hadn't been down here and I hadn't been there, but I've been here. Whatever. What more bud dues? Brazilians. There's an alpha bud dude. That's always cool. I'll catch you later, bud. I'm looking around. The map will get foggy. I bet you $10. Yep. Don't attack me with your mud shot, you weirdo. What are you shitting on me for, bro? What did I do to you? In here. Alpha boy there. I think you'll catch him eventually. Ducks. Some gold ducks. Be mad gold duck, but I'm just looking around, bro. Checking stuff out for the first time. They didn't have the fishy, and the fishy's the easiest way to get around. Gold ducks. Goomy? Excuse me? He the boy though. He's my son's favorite. Does that mean I can't catch you now? Try to attack, yeah. Doing with a sluggo too. I don't have the steel versions of these guys. I have what the hell? What's up, bruh? He just rolls up. See that? That's epic. I don't know what to do with him because he's a steel type and a dragon type. I won't kill him, but I'll catch him. It's my first one. I gotta go catch a Goomy though. Be my first one too. I didn't know Goomies were over here. Or would have came here first. Yeah, we're catching this guy. He's Steel Dragon type. He's the second Steel Dragon type to exist. The first. He's one of the two. We'll say that. Run away this time. Oh, you didn't. I need a Goomy. That's a new one. So is Wishcash. Also need that. There's a bunch of alphas I haven't gotten over here either, so I'll be catching a lot of stuff. Glad this is the place I came to last. Tomorrow will be more interesting. Goomy. Just hide. Hide. That's another good. I'll catch all the Goomies. It's my son's favorite Pokemon. That's why I know so much about it. Oh, why it's his favorite, but it Hogwarts dickhead. Okay. Call it one alpha that was a new Pokemon. We call it three new Pokemon total. Gumi. I can catch some more. What if there's a Lilligant chilling? There's gotta be, right? Or that is it evolves through Sunstone, right? I don't know. That later. Because I also need that, I think. Who's saying Lilligant. I've been here. Yeah, I've been here. Yeah, so I didn't go through all this. But I did. So now we know we're Sluggoot. All right, let's head back to the camp. And then we'll do this area. Area first. Do these guys, this area, like this, between like this whole peninsula like thing. And then we'll do this area. Out of Lake Valor and up here. Down here because it's where I'm to me at the moment. Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna fucking come up to you and just hey, we're battling, I guess. Awesome catches though. Some new catches are always good. Good for XP. Uh, level up again. I'm not too worried about leveling up now because I'm not even like close to the end game. Gross, but I got it. There's a net. I'll probably have all 10 start. I'll probably have all 10 by the game. Think about this, right? I'm already at 8 stars. I haven't gone to the what is it, the Coronet Highlands. I haven't gone there, and I still have to go up here. So, and I don't know if there's a space over here, but could be. Or is it? But and then I had the whole story to do, which and once I get Sneasler, I have to come back and do all of this again because there's spots I haven't been yet. I have to use Sneasler to get there. A Pokemon in here. What is it? I already got one of those. I don't want another one. Ain't fighting Parasect. They're annoying. I don't like Parasects. Just scream at you the whole time. Eat you. like this one is. Like, it'd be nice to go up there. Use your attack and miss. It's fine. Cool with it. I'm just gonna walk. The horsey, the deer. Oh, you want to fight like a shithead? Come back here. uh, I thought it was a I thought it was a male. I could have sworn it looked like a male. Or they don't have a difference. I don't know. Just rolled up and was like, "Yo, what's up, buddy?" Do you have the evolve in rain, or is it just level 50? That would be nice if it wasn't rain based. Can't even really attack you. It's really annoying, actually. You're like level 17 and shit. You come on. Well, you don't see him all the time. Gotta catch him when you see him. The music in this game is very strange to me. It's an unknown again that I tried to interact with, but just didn't work. I don't know how to get that started. I do need all the unknowns. Not all of them, but the vast majority of them. I haven't caught that many unknowns. And since I'm right here, I might as well just swim over here and grab this stuff. Down the mountain. Yeah, other than that one area, I should be good. The one area I just went to with where the Goomy and stuff is. Or new or any of that. I guess pay more attention for the mushrooms. Mushrooms, mushrooms. Pictures. I don't get it. Why do Pokemon hate people so much in this game? Bruh, just walking by, man. I'm not even gonna bother you. Calm down. You're overreacting. I wonder if Pokemon get do that thing that women do. You get mad because you say, "Oh, you're overreacting." That would be funny. Get up here. Oh, I haven't been up here yet. I haven't been up here, like on this mound. Probably could have gotten up here. I just never realized it. Yeah, I could have a long time ago. Hey guys, attacking me ain't gonna get you very far, so just leave me the fuck alone. Honestly, zero reasoning. Zero reasoning skills here. I like bud dudes. They just kind of chill and cool. Laughing emoji doesn't matter, dude. I'm not really. Well, if you call me a name, I'm gonna call you a name back. It's just the way it works. Call me. Like goes. Brr, brr, brr. Get up higher? Probably not. It probably fogs out. for old GTA method. My ear itches. GTA methods of drawing distance. I do because I played a lot of old GTA's. The draw distance was covered up by fog. So like, like the map fog and stuff like that you see on like maps be normal in video games. That's why I think that's the only reason why it was as big as it was and able to run on such low powered hardware. At the time it wasn't, but is like in comparison to what like us running GTA Vice City is like back then running Pac-Man. Like, you know what I mean? At this point. Because like, yeah, it's still a little tedious, but you can play it on a phone. Like as much as phones are pretty powerful nowadays, they still just don't compare to the raw power of a PC. The amount of raw power a PC has is obviously you have to buy a pretty good one, but like when people say like the iPhone is comparable to this, like people would say that, and I'm like, dude, no, it's not. And they're like, what do you mean? I was like, first off, ARM architecture is a low powered thing, which is what most phones and tablets use, called ARM processing. It's a small processor with a different instruction set. You can't even compare the two really because the programming language for the benchmarks is going to be based in uh mobile phone, not PC. So when you base it in mobile phone, a PC can run it like a thousandfold. That was proven with a 3D benchmark. The 3D benchmarks people use usually have a mobile phone when you buy like the package or whatever. That is shiny. That's a fucking shiny. But I got to get up there. It's definitely a shiny. No, do not disappear on me. No, 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 fuck you. You piece of fucking shit. Now you're getting murked. You've got to be fucking me, man. It wasn't there anymore. It already disappeared. You fucking wrecked. God damn it. Oh no, it came back. No, it left. What the hell is going on? I think I broke the game. I'm getting mad at the fucking cricketer. Damn it, dude. Uh, hopefully that won't be my last one. I'll actually see one like 10 minutes from now because I've seen him like 1,000 times now. You guys are fucking assholes. Get in the way and shit. I don't think I've ever been over here. I don't ever remember coming over here. Like, ever. Shiny? Like, that is a shiny. Try to get the shiny. Fuck you, piece of shit. Fucking runs in the way. Who does that? Shit, Pokemon. Yay. It is what it is, though. I'm sure I'll see plenty of other shinies. 3-2 would have been cool. Oh, you're angry? That's cool. Already caught the Ursa ring, so I'm not too worried about that one. The alpha probably fucking threw his little hissy fit. I have one, but I'll catch another one. Why not? Dude, dude. I should use strong style. Hey, you're really gonna let this asshole kick your ass? Oh yeah. Hey, you survived. I'm so mad. Can't believe that shiny got away, dude. So uh, it's gonna bother me forever now. Fucking shiny. No, colorblind, but that definitely looks way different than the other ones. That's what I was thinking. I'm already out of space. So I have to come back down here. Jesus. All right, Ursaring, get away from me, bro. I already gotta fly back, drop stuff off, and then go back. Kind of a good thing. At least I know I'm picking up all the stuff I need. Really, all I need is Pokeballs. We're gonna have a lot of new Pokemon. All right, we'll heal everybody up. Huzzah! All right, I don't have that, so I've got to fight that. Really? You're going after the dumbass plant that I didn't want because I already had a bunch of it that I don't use. I don't have an alpha ghastly. Be a new alpha for sure. Don't die. Very good. I have so many feather balls. I never fucking use them. Cool. A new alpha. That's always good. I don't think it'll matter because I don't think it was part of the thing. Add to my how many did you catch? All of them. They're not even respawning anymore. Back to the teddy bears. Back to the teddy bears. Here. Obviously I didn't. There's a wisp here. Or I probably popped in here. Didn't look around enough. Trees or anything I missed? No. No. Be right there, but I that one. That was an ultra ball I just wasted. For the Burmy. Not really worried about that. If I don't have it, I'll catch it. If it's an alpha I don't have, I'll catch it. But Was it shiny? What was attacking me? What's that? I don't know. Be completely frank, I don't fucking know. Get up there. Back to this little area over here. We'll come to the pond area where Pokemon. I've already caught. There's a Krogunk over here in there. Watch that Cricket be back. I'd be like, yes, we got him. We got the shiny back. Don't though. I wish. I wish. There's a fire shroom there. How crazy would it be to get like a shiny alpha Pokemon? That's insane. You know what I'm saying? Probably should have ran like so. Far the fuck away from these guys. Not that far though, apparently. Lappaberry. Jump down there quite yet. Walk down there because there's a ramp. So mad. I'm so mad about that shiny. I'm sure I've missed other shinies though, so I'm not too. So annoying though. It's annoying when you know you had it dead to right, and then a Pokemon got in your way. Another Pokemon got in your way. So dumb. That's where the Alpha Pachirises were. Let me look at the map real quick. That is part of this, so we'll probably go down there shortly. But I want to go do this area around the ponds and stuff. We'll head over to the center. So I'll be catching some Alpha Pachirisus, it looks like. Definitely not using Magikarp for that. Or Gyarados. Why did I call it Magic? Not a fucking Magikarp. Broken? I wish I had known that. I thought it was just part of the terrain when I first came through here. I guess now I know, and knowing's half the battle, G.I. Joe or something. Oh well. Never too late to find new things, right? It's a Badoofus. Badoof, more like Badoofus. Yeah, it's dumb. Why do you think I said it? Probably I have that one medical leak. Gonna be a graveler. We're gonna run. About 10 or so minutes left. Like I'll never know if a Ghastly's shiny. Maybe in this game it's more easy to tell, but I'll never really know because I'm blind as shit. Yeah, see y'all. I'm just here to get resources though, so I'm just like running in between y'all, buddy. Be frank. Get your ass kicked, or you can just like leave me the hell alone. Rather not fight every single one of you. You're to catch that. Look at him. Oh! No, do not run away. He used the wrong Pokemon. But that's okay. All right. Yeah, let's just use Brave Bird. Don't kill it, please. You probably will, but no, you won't. Good. Alpha this either. Another new alpha. Always good. If you don't got to run, bud, I'm not gonna bother you. Chill. Look scary, but I'm not at all. So mad about that. All right, off to the Pachirisus. They're hitting a turbo, doesn't it? Like in a video game, in another like Sonic or something. Sounds like to me, anyways. Not bad for electric, I guess. Good. What? What? You know what it was? It was because they realized that I was sad. The game realized that I was sad about it. No, we'll just give him this one. Catch another one. That'd be cool. So dumb. That's stupid. Any other time I chuck a Pokeball at a fucking alpha, it's like, no, F you. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter the Pokeball you use. But thank you. You like not attack me? I'm trying to hang out, bro. Leave me the stuff I'm getting will come back. I hear an alpha. I don't see. Their butt do. Nice. Or if I can catch that, that would be cool. Hell yeah, another alpha for. What? Are you kidding me? Ah, they expand this satchel, man. It's getting bad. I didn't have all these. I can't grab this raspberry. Hear that you never fucking. You guys saw all those Pokeballs. This is what I need to do. Well, we can get another Vivichoke. I hope I do. We've come to the end of this. This is where we can go. This is the first. Almost 10 o'clock. That's 10 o'clock. We're gonna call it a day. We're gonna play some. Try clean up a bit. 'Cause I do have house chores to do. Sell a bunch of stuff when we get back to town. I always try to get back to town, that way I know I finished something. 100 medical leagues. That's crazy. Yeah. Oh man, I'm so close to 99. So close. 199 unicorns. Call it a day here. Pokemon, sure. New ones, old ones, got some new alphas. That much 'cause I didn't catch that many, but that's okay. How much XP did I get though? 200. I'm so used to the multi-thousand because like always like catch a whole bunch of stuff. This just mostly just catching stuff I haven't caught yet or uh grabbing resources is just like and catching alphas. You're not getting much out of it. Okay, we're going to the general store and see if we could sell all of the other Pokeballs. Don't want them. I'd rather just use all get 10 balls. Had the other ones. Now I gotta sort everything. I hate you can't just pick stuff up and move it. It's so maybe you can. I'm just dumb and don't realize it. Case as well. Now I can make full restores, which are I can organize items. I see that now. This potions go. Where does max potions go? Oh, did I sort them by like alphabetical order or something? Or like okay, I'm confused. Works. And that fucked that up too. I don't even know why I bought those. They really don't help. Sell my tumblestones too. That's what I use all the tumblestones for. Just sell. Dude. Vanity. All right. We're definitely gonna have to get some more pockets open and maybe even get some other stuff that costs a lot of money. I think we'll deal with that tomorrow. Right now, I'd rather just you have to take a shower. Shower bits. I have to go to bed for work. I already did that, but I'll do it again. The amount of stuff I have is insane. Amount of it. It's like I keep forgetting I have 2 rare candies and all these XP candies. Firestones, all the evolution stuff. Crit dust helps Pokemon stats. Hey, look how many get more the sky tumblestones too. Yeah, let's look at all the important stuff over here. Geeks, got 90 of those. Chokes. I also need to see what I make. Let's do that real quick. Uh, what the full restore gives you, what it is that you need. Max potions, some other. There's this is a four. Take a full heal. That makes sense, actually. Need full restores and full heals. What is it? I gotta buy the full heal. So I better do that. What is a full heal? What? There's a bunch of berries. So I can only make 2, huh? Uh, that's crazy. With all the fucking cherry berries I have. So we'll make some of those too. It's gonna take me a while to get that up though. Lots of berries. Probably make the full restores after, because I don't think I even used full. I don't think I ever used them. They're resource heavy. So we will call it a day. Let me save real quick. So we did. We'll cover quick. So what we did is did all of this and all of we have all of this to do. This is going to be a lot of catching and stuff. This, all this to do. I'm splitting it down the middle with Lake Valor. And then all this to do. All of this to do. We got a good bit to do tomorrow. Maybe that's how the stream will be tomorrow. We'll see. Then we'll head to the but yeah, that's it. Then I'm gonna go take a shower, get to bed. I was hoping with this cold snap that would go away. Anyways, it might be just looking for a warm thing. Because it's cold out. It's colder out. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and I will see you.